Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Naya J. And if you are new here, hey, what's up, girl? What's up, shawty? And if you are back and you're here to stay, what's up? We family. I don't got to say hey to you. You know how we rock over here. You know how we roll and how we get on. In this video, I want to talk about the prayer. I want to talk to the Captain Save-A-Hose. I'm sorry, Lord. That's the only way that I can put it. Do you know that it's actually selfish? We're going to get right into the meat. It's actually selfish for you to pray or hope inside of your heart that the Lord will fix him for me. The Lord will fix him for me. Some of y'all think that you're not a Captain Save-A-Hole because you don't have the mentality of, oh, I can fix him. But you have the mentality of, God will fix him for me. No, God is not going to do that. He's not going to do that. God is going to fix them for them. You need to learn how to love you for you, not love yourself to get somebody. Because at the end of the day, that's not real love. And you didn't really change because you didn't do it for yourself. And nothing is going to stick. There is no substance to that. I get so annoyed when I get on social media and I see so many Christian girlies talking about kingdom marriage. And yes, kingdom marriage is a great thing. Just like you, I want marriage too. And I'm going to have that promise. Many of us are going to have that promise. However, let's find a hobby. Let's work out. Let's draw. Let's make a YouTube channel. Let's make content. Let's dance. Let's sing. Let's whatever it is, find you a hobby. Let me tell you something. I've been married. Fun fact, I have been married before. And marriage is not what you think it is, boo. It's not. A lot of women are ready for the wedding, but y'all are not ready for marriage. You're not ready for that man to be Lord over your life and your decisions. You're not ready to be submissive and let that man lead. You're not ready to shut up and go pray about it instead of complain about it. You're not ready. You think that everything needs to be talked about. You think that every time you have a problem, you need to speak about it. You think that your way is right. And anytime he tries to lead you, he's trying to boss you. You're not ready for marriage. So what you need to do, honey, and I'm saying this out of love, even though I'm getting a little loud with you. What you need to do is you need to slow down. You need to breathe. You need to think. Is marriage really for me right now? There is nothing wrong with being single. Nothing wrong with being a single, beautiful woman. It's in fact free. At some point when you do get married, your freedom is gone. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's not your life. It's not going to suck. Marriage is beautiful. Marriage is beautiful. Marriage is a gift. But the freedom that you have when you're single, you don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to answer your phone if you don't want to. You don't have to make sure you're in the house at a respectable time if you don't want to. You don't have to make sure you do this, that, and this, and the third, and take into considerations their feelings, just like you take into considerations your own feelings. And every time you consider yourself, you must consider them. You don't have to worry about that. All you got to worry about is you. But as long as you're busy being a Captain Save-A-Hole, let me just say we so that it don't come off as harsh, because I've been there. Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. All of these people that you're picking, it's like subconsciously you have a pattern in the men that you choose. You keep choosing the same type of man or the spirit in that man that you know never works out. But maybe this time God will change him for me. Maybe this time I could change them. Maybe this time I can pray hard enough and they'll become who I need them to be. First of all, who said that God put them there on this earth for them to be who you need them to be? No, he needs to be who God needs him to be. And if you don't like whoever God needs him to be, and if that's incompatible with you, then baby, that's not your boo. And that's not your husband, and you need to let him go. You're holding on to somebody else's promise. But you wouldn't know that, because instead of praying and say, Lord, fix me. Tell me what I need to hear. Fix me. You say, Lord, fix him for me. You got issues too. You have stuff that you need to heal too. You need to be in therapy. And if you are in therapy, focus on yourself and keep doing it. Because he who finds you is going to find you regardless. Let me get close to you when I say this. God did not put this man on this earth to please you, because you are not God. And a lot of us women, we think that we are God. And we think that these men have to turn into and morph into what we need them to be. A lot of women refuse to turn into what he needs you and wants you to be. You refuse to wear less makeup because he says he doesn't like it. You refuse to wear your natural hair more and compromise. You can wear your wigs, but could you wear your natural hair as well? No, you're trying to change me. You refuse to bow down to a man and submit because that's slavery. But you want him to be a slave to your emotions, though. But you want him to be a slave to who you want him to be. You want him to be a slave to your comfortability. You're selfish. And God can fix it. Pray about it. and that's demonic. My son is teething in the back, but I don't care. That's a distraction. Y'all still hear what I'm saying to you. Focus on yourself. Go find a hobby. Find you something to do. Find you something that makes you happy. Find you something that makes you feel free besides the attention of a man. When you get that man, boo, all the problems that you had inside of you, your abandonment issues, your fear of being alone, it's just gonna come out. Because all marriage does is magnify your problems. It don't take them away, boo. You're gonna get married and then you're gonna end up divorced, or you're gonna get married and you're gonna be unhappily married because everything that was in you magnified. It had to come up out of you. You can't hide. Do you know what it feels like? Because a lot of y'all have only either been engaged or in a relationship. You know what it feels like to not be able to hide from a person? You have to live with them, sleep with them, but you also can't hide from them. They see you and you see them. It's like y'all are naked together, like Adam and Eve in the garden. That's going to drive you insane if you don't love yourself. You haven't prepared for it. It's going to drive you insane. So instead of being Captain Save a Hoe, be Captain Save Myself with the help of God. Focus on you. God has already probably given you strategies on how to save yourself and get yourself out of that rut. But you want a man to come and you want a man to save you and you want a man to get you out of that hole because you think that, well, God said he going to send me a husband, so maybe my husband is going to help me out of this mess. No man want no woman that don't know how to help herself, because what if something happens to that man? You're so focused on that man. This is why we end up in the situations we end up in. I'm saying this out of love. Focus on you. Build yourself up. Build yourself up. Be somebody. Don't no man want no woman that ain't nobody. Don't no man want no woman that ain't nobody unless that man want to take advantage of you. Unless that man wants to control you. Unless that man wants to lie to you and manipulate you, boo. So I say this to say I love you very much. But be Captain Save Myself. Captain Pray. And Captain get in that Bible. Get in that word. Okay, boo? I love you and God loves you so much more. Educate so that we don't generate more lost generations. I hope that this helped you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new here to the channel. Your big sister is out. If I offended you, go pray about it.